I'm gonna get out of here. These ducks are fucking begging all the time, man. You guys are beggars. Leave me alone. I gotta get out of here. I know you cracking, man, because you want some more food. But I don't have any more food, bro. I gave you guys chips. I gotta go. See you later. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Gotta say goodbye to my ducks because they will beg me for food until the day that I die. God gave them food already. They want more. I gave you guys chips. That should be enough. You guys are getting greedy. You guys would follow me if you could. But let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Is Little Seven working tonight? I don't think so. I don't think Little Seven working tonight, man. I'm over here by Starbucks, like as always. Little Seven. Nope, Little Seven is not working tonight. Nope, she ain't working. There's a new person in there. But yeah, man, let's get to the nitty gritty, man. As long as you have the bag, you don't have to worry about being alone. See, the only reason why me and you are alone because we're worth nothing, bro. Let's just be honest. You're worth nothing, I'm worth nothing. So there's no reason why a woman would gravitate toward us as men who don't have the money, who don't have the bag. But as long as you get money, bro, and get the bag, man, you'll always never be alone. You're only alone because you're not worth anything as men. That's the only reason why you're alone, bro. That's why we gotta get the bag. Value, man, value. Gotta be valuable. You gotta work on your value. Bring your value up, and these women will pursue you, man. That's why men pursue the bag all the time. You see men always becoming millionaires. Either they're becoming a rapper or an entertainer somehow, you know what I'm saying, or they're becoming a doctor or a lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're creating value to attract women into their life. Nobody wants to keep on continuing chasing women their whole entire life, man. Nah, that's when you like a kid or you're a teenager or in your early 20s you chase women and shit. But as you get older, you should become more valuable. And that's where niggas go wrong. You get older, but you don't become more valuable. So you get punished for that. You won't be getting no young girls. You won't be getting no young Kentucky Fried Chicken, big booty chick. You feel me?
Wait.
So it's important for us to obtain the bag. If you don't, you're gonna have a hard time with women. And as you get older, it's gonna get worse. The older you get without the bag, the worse your life is gonna become with women, bro. Just ask Sunshine Shoulders. He coming over here to the Matrix. He feeling that old lonesome feeling. Because he didn't get his mind right. He didn't get his bread right when he was young. He tried to cut corners, man. Well, I'll just run to the Philippines and, I'm going to take a shortcut. Like, man, I tell you this time and time again, bro. There are no shortcuts for men, bro. They don't give us shortcuts. It's either you financially stable or you're not. It's either you got your money together or you don't. You see what I'm saying? So you get punished with lonesome feelings, being alone as you get older. See, like I said, man, when you're young, you can get away with that being broke shit. You know what I'm saying? In your 20s and shit. You can get away with that. They'll give you fucking passes all day long. Women will. Because they're young, or they might be older or some shit like that, but they thinking in your head like, God damn, he's only like 23. He can't have any money, but he looks good, so I'm gonna fuck him to death. I'm gonna give him some pussy. You feel what I'm saying? You can get away with that when you're young. But when you get older, past 30, man, there's no more free passes. Women are not giving you a free pass anymore, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You can't get free pussy from young females no more after a while. I'm sorry, guys. That's just the way it is. As we get older, we lose our looks. We lose our youth. So then it becomes more about your wallet when you get older. With young women. He's 45, he gotta have some money. That's what they think in their head, bro. An older man's supposed to have bread. Trust me, bro. I have lived it all, man, and I got experience, I got wisdom. And these are the things I learned in life when I was coming up, man. Is that women stop giving passes after age 30, bro. You gotta have some money. I remember when I hit age 30, bro, and I got deeper into my 30s, like around 35, 36, women were asking me what I did for a living a lot more. I was hearing it a lot more versus when I was in my 20s. No female asked me what I did for a living. You know, they didn't care about that. They care about just giving me some pussy. That was it. But as you get older, you're supposed to become more valuable. You feel what I'm saying? As you get older, you're supposed to become more valuable as a man. And if you don't, you get punished with being alone, man. And you know what? I don't want nobody to be alone. I hate being alone, bruh. Alone sucks. Especially when you're going after the bag. You ain't got no shoulder to lean on. You ain't got no woman to go home to. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got no sex, really, on a regular basis. I haven't had a good sex life in years. So it's like, okay, that's motivating me right there to get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Motivating me to go out there and do what I have to do. Because if I don't, I'll be in a situation for the remainder of my life, which is dating women that I'm not really attracted to. That's my punishment, man. I don't know about some of you guys, man. Some of you guys are incel. You know, you can't get nothing at all. But me, I could get something, but it won't be good. In my eyes, it won't be good. You feel what I'm saying? So you get the bag and you'll never be alone. I saw Sugar Daddy today, man, his woman in there in Starbucks. They come in there every other day now. I've been seeing them a lot lately. And Sugar Daddy making sure he ain't alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got him a woman. He dressed her in designer clothing. I mean, this bitch is always fitted. She always got the best shit on, bro. This motherfucker take care of his woman, bro. He said, like, man, you ain't going nowhere, bitch. I'm gonna dress you in the best designer clothes. I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna wine and dine your ass until you stay with me, ho. He take care of his woman, bro. And I'm like, God damn, go ahead, sugar daddy. Sugar daddy, man, he said, nah, fuck that being alone shit. You know, because he probably hustled when he was younger. That's why I say, guys, you gotta hustle when you're young so you can enjoy young women when you get older. You could clearly tell that she was in her 30s, man. That woman that he with, you could tell she's in her 30s. But he like 60, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's young to him. That's young. But the man got it going on, man. Nigga driving 2 Corvettes. He got a Porsche. I seen it. Matter of fact, I seen them driving around sometimes too, man. He be in a Boxster Porsche, and he be having a little Corvette. I think he got 2 Corvettes. He got one red one, yup, and he got one black one. I seen it. So he got 2 Corvettes. I guess he wanted a second color or something. But the man ain't gonna be alone, bro. He got money. See, money, you know, look, I know what some motherfuckers gonna say. They're gonna say, well, you know, these women, they're just after him for his money. You know, on the side, they fucking Chad and Tyrone. You know. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about attractive and never being alone. There's men out here that ain't worth nothing right now. They're totally alone. You know, they don't even have a gold digger to be keeping them company and shit like that. They don't even have that. The guy that walks around with his dog that's worth $0, he's, you feel what I'm saying? He's alone, completely alone. He don't even have a gold digger to fuck every now and then. At least this sugar daddy that's around his same age, at least he has some pussy to stick his dick into every fucking now and then. Somebody to watch a movie with you know what I'm saying? He not alone. He's good. That's because he was probably smart when he was younger. He said, fuck that, I gotta build wealth. You know, I gotta stop chasing these women and build wealth so I won't be alone when I get older. He thought ahead. He was smart. The guy who's alone right now that's broke at 70 years old, dependent on a pension, you feel what I'm saying? He's alone, man. He ain't got nothing but a dog, bruh. A little tiny dog that follows him everywhere he goes. His dog's name is T-Bone. And I feel sorry for the guy, man. But he should have been on his grind while he was young. You guys gotta understand, you don't stay young and strong forever. Eventually that shit gonna fade. I'm already feeling it, bro. You gotta always start thinking about the future. That's what it is. Stop thinking about right now. What's up, homeboy? Man, I want some noodles right now. That's what I want. Some noodles. I'm still hungry. Oh, god damn, that must have had hurt. This is female wrestling, man.
What are you doing?
What's up, man?
Anything else?
That's it.
Hey, boss. 4:30, Middle East. Yeah.
Thank you. You too, man. Good night.
Yeah.
just gotta think ahead, bro. You know, a lot of guys got their head mixed up, and right now, that's what keeps you poor when you think about only for the moment. Well, how about bury a bone in the back door? How about bury a fucking bone in the backyard and come back for it years later? You feel what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta think about it. When you are going after a dream, you gotta pretend that, hey, I'm gonna bury this bone in the backyard and I'm gonna come back for it like 3 years later, 4 years later, 5 years later. I'm gonna come back for it, and it's got to be it's got to be grown into bigger bones. you know, you put the bone down and it multiplies. I am hungry, and that sushi place is closed. I'm still hungry. I'm sorry, guys. I need like some pizza or something, and I can't travel all the way out there. I'm too far away from. I'm still hungry. Well, I know where I'll go. I'll go over to the spot and see if dude gonna hook me up with a plate of food or something. But that's too much food too, man. I just want a few slices of pizza right now, cause I didn't have a whole lot of food today. I had 2 meals. Oh yeah, that's enough, man. Fucking shit. That's enough. I don't need no more food, man. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Shit, we could go get some Kentucky Fried Chicken or something. Again, that's the only thing that's the closest thing around here, man. Some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ugh. You feel what I'm saying, guys? So you gotta work on being like a guy that thinks about the future. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you have to like program yourself to get out of the moment. Because as long as you keep on thinking like, I need this today, I need this today, I need this right now, I need to have sex right now, I need to get women right now. Instead of thinking like, I need to get better bitches in the future. I need to get a fine ass bitch like the bitch at Kentucky Fried Chicken with the big old booty and the nice thighs. You know what I'm saying? I need to like save money and invest, and I need to go after my dreams so I can have the woman of my dreams, you know what I'm saying, later in life. That's how you're supposed to think. You're not supposed to be thinking right now. That's what kept my family poor. That's what kept my mother poor. That's what's keeping my sister poor. That's what kept my dad poor. They was always living for right now, never for the future. Never for the future. Never. I'm still hungry, dog. I still got a hunger inside of me, man. Shit. What time is it? It's I guess we could go for some more chicken or something. No, we good, man. I'm gonna try to save money. You know what I'm saying? But I hate going to sleep on an empty stomach knowing that I could get some more food. Maybe that dude can hook me up with a plate real quick. Yeah. Let's see if he can hook me up. I don't know. You see, it took me a long time to figure it out. I had to get my heads out of the clouds, man. You know, I had to start thinking about the future and what I wanted to have in the future, you know, and not for right now. I'm gonna put stuff over here, man. I hope nobody steals it. Motherfuckers that love to steal shit out here, man. Where's that guy? I don't think he's here. The guy that always hooked me up with a free plate of food. I think his name is Gus. That's his name. Where is he at? He's not here tonight, man. I don't see his car. Yeah, we good. I guess we can go somewhere else. Whatever. I'm trying to save a little bit of money for tomorrow. Okay. I should have got a Gatorade. Matter of fact, yeah, we gotta go back to the store and get a Gatorade. Cause I've been drinking a little bit tonight. I wasn't supposed to be drinking, but I said, fuck it, I'll just have a little bit. So I had a little bit to drink. I'm not drunk or anything. I'm just really buzzed. I don't want to drink until I get drunk. Fuck all that. I just want something to knock the edge off. You know, calm me down a little bit. I had those buzz balls, man. Those motherfuckers good, man. They're expensive too. Like $5 a piece. Shit. You feel me? $5 a piece. Buzz balls. We already alone out here, man. So we're using this time to get money. You know, we're using this time so that way we won't end up older and alone. Because there's no escape the sugar daddyism. You're gonna turn into a sugar daddy eventually because of your age. Once you hit like over 30, you are automatically a sugar daddy. Automatically. Like your age makes you a sugar daddy for real. For real. Like when you're young, you're not a sugar daddy. You get over 30, you a sugar daddy to a 21, 22 or 23-year-old woman. Once you get to be 31, 32 years old, they label you a sugar daddy. It's not, you know, look at this watch. Beautiful watch, man. Still got it, man. That shit still good watch, bro. This gonna last like years. Man. It should. It's a $300 watch. Michael Kors. Print it right there. Michael Kors. Print it. This watch is, whew, still love it, man. It's gonna last for a long time, man. You pay what you get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I need some more fucking money. I mean, I do need more money, but I need some food, man. I don't want to walk all the way across the way because I got all that stuff with me. So whatever, we just gonna have to like just, okay, whatever. We had a little bit of food. We good. Like I said, bro, you have to think like, okay, you know, my old age is coming. Oh, whew, my lower back. Oh. You have to think my old age is coming and I gotta prepare for it. That's all. We can't stop old age, man. It's gonna happen eventually. You know, it's gonna happen eventually, bro. We can't stop old age. It's gonna happen. All we could do is just prepare. And having kids is a smart thing. A lot of guys ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, a lot of you motherfuckers are talking about, you know, I don't need kids. I don't need this and that. I don't want kids. Like, bruh, have you gotten to be 70 or 80 years old? Have you ever that old? You know how it is to like barely be able to move. Like the other day, I was watching this I was watching these people moving, man, and you could tell that was her daughter, you know, and the woman, she was old as shit. She could barely move. She was old, and her daughter was helping her get out the car and walk to CBS. And I was like, wow. You see, guys, when you don't have children in your young age, it'll come back to haunt you later down the stretch when you get older. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta have children, bro. We have to. You guys don't understand how it is to like be moving around and not being able to move good when you don't have your daughter or your son helping you move. I saw that. She was helping her move from the car into CBS. Walgreens, I think. Oh, I think it was a Rite Aid I was at. And she was moving like an old person. And I see that a lot in Starbucks where, you know, the kids are helping the old mother or father into Starbucks because after a while, guys, it gets harder to move. Look at your body right now as you pass 30 years old. Once you surpass, no, fuck that. Once you surpass 25 years old, it gets harder and harder and harder and harder to move by yourself. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? What's up with it, Priya? You know what I'm saying? It gets harder and harder to move by yourself. I see this time and time again where the kids are basically helping the mother or the father into like Starbucks, or Walgreens, glasses. They slow because they're not young anymore. And thank goodness they had children, because the children, if it wasn't for the children, wouldn't move and move around. I see what happens to people who don't have children. I remember I was in Oakland and I helped this one crippled person who had a what was it? You know, she had she couldn't move on her own, man. Like she had a wheelchair that she was pushing on her own, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And she would like every time I would see her, she would ask me to help move her, and I'd be like, okay. And she'd be like, well, if you help me move, I'll buy you some liquor at the store. So, you know, at the time I was really faded. I was liquored up myself. So I said, okay, buy me some liquor at the store then. So I pushed her all the way to the store. She didn't have no help. Okay, and she was old and crippled. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know why she couldn't move her wheelchair or something like that. But anyway, I got behind. This is back when I was in Oakland when I was visiting my sister. Okay, this woman was a black lady. And I pushed her all the way to the store. She brought me some 100 proof, and she bought her some liquor like that. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like, I started thinking, like, damn, she ain't got no kids to help her move around or nothing like that. You become crippled, you become old, and you're not able to move. So it's better for you to have children, so that way in your old age, bro, you got somebody to come around and help you move around. And you got somebody to look at TV with, you got somebody to look at movies with, because you're going to be basically a vegetable when you get older, bro. I seen it happen to a lot of people. They can't move. They get to be 80 years old, got arthritis. You know what I'm saying? They can't move like they used to. They can barely pick up stuff. And I noticed that, man, as I get older, I'm like barely bending over and picking up stuff myself. As it ages, it decays. You feel what I'm saying? Decays. Your body decays. Your body is dying after age 30. Is dying. I mean, after age 25, the body starts to die at age 25 for everybody. Even male and female is just the way it is. Like your body after age 25 is on a slow decline. You know what I'm saying? 26. You gotta prepare for those years. Prepare. That's all I gotta say. Those years are gonna come around. You're gonna get old. You're gonna need people around you to help you. You know what I'm saying? In your older age, just take a look around you. You see how those kids are helping their mother and their father get through the door, or just you always have kids. You see, if I start having kids, maybe next year when I'm 30, when I'm 46, right? At least, you know, by the time I get to be 60, my kid will be 15. You know, and by the time I get to be 65, my kid will be 20. So I've been raised my kid, right? I'm already heading toward the nursery home, and you know, at least I got a kid to come around and see me every now and then. And yes, you do get mistreated in the in the in the in the in the what am I saying? The nursery home, because you ain't got no kids. They're gonna mistreat you in that nursery home, man. I heard stories of motherfuckers who ain't got no kids and they get mistreated in the nursery home because the nursery people that work there, they know you ain't got no kids to come and see you and check up on you and shit like that. So they're gonna treat you the way they want to treat you, and you can't do nothing about it because you're too old. You feel what I'm saying? To stand up for yourself. It ain't like you young anymore where you can stand up and be like, yeah, motherfucker, the fuck you talking about? I ain't doing shit. You know, nah. When you get a certain age, you ain't got no more fight in you, bro. You ain't got no testosterone left. You're gonna get treated in those nursery homes. Cause you ain't got no kids to come around and check up on you, bro. You ain't got nobody. Nobody's coming around to see you. That's lonely. To get to an old age and get to a nursery home where you don't got no kids coming to check up on you. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live, man. I wouldn't want to keep my live. This is really like, this is something that make you go, You feel what I'm saying? Let me think about it. Do I really want to have kids? Or do I really want to be alone? To be broken alone? What's gonna be worse? You feel what I'm saying? We gotta start having kids. We gotta start having babies. I'm gonna start having babies a year after I get the bag. Like once I get the bag, I get settled up. I'm just gonna pick a gold digger to have kids with. And regardless of what the outcome is gonna be, I gotta have children to take care of me in my age. Feel what I'm saying? But anyway, my sister been calling me, man. I gotta call her back. I gotta call her back and shit. I gotta call them both back. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys have a good day, man. A good night wherever you are. And I'll make a video when I wake up, man. You guys have a good day. A good night. Wherever you are. Because right now over here, it is nighttime. And wherever you are right now, if you're on the East Coast, it's probably, probably still some daylight out there. Or maybe you're on the other side of the world where it's nighttime out there. It's daytime, You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.